Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year, league winner, European champion, the top scorer in Italy on more than one occasion. It's an extraordinary list of achievements.
It certainly is. He really was the deadliest striker around, absolutely lethal.
Goal scorer, match winner, national treasure. He is all of those things and much, much more. Now it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get... He's having a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Best has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Shevchenko. And he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say that...
Oh, he's having a go! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's picked it. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Everton really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? And this is Rooney. He is through here. And that is well cleared. Looking to play him in. It's Thiago! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Robson.
Everton are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Marmoush is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Doku. That's good running with the ball. Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Everton are looking to go forward now. Nice looking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Thiago. He has a look up. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The ball goes in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Haaland dominates aerially so often. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Delivers the ball. Bullish header! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Everton certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a fine interception. Picked out brilliant, and a shot! Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press. Everton do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Haaland. This is Rooney, and a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's been hooked away. Incoming to... Oh, great leap! Now, he's got space here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Everton unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So, into the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's well spotted. Ferdinand.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's there to retrieve it. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Haaland. Beckham. Rooney. And he's worked it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a little off target. Robson calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. Flashes it across. And that has been cleared. Beckham. Throw it. Rodri cuts out the pass. Oh, that's ambitious. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Everton are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
He's found space here. Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Haaland. Done delicately. Lampard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Robson. Robson proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. He's got away. Cross goes in there. Punched away. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Lampard. Robson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's played through for him. And this is Rooney. Always tries a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And it's hoisted clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Beckham receives it in a wide. He's rising against the crossbar. And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Looking for a runner. Robson. Haaland finding himself in space. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pinches it off him. Beckham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now he's off and running. Hazard. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Lampard. Ruben Dias engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Lampard cuts it out. Quality ball. Haaland might just make this. Beckham. Rooney
has been indicated.
And this is Beckham. And it's played. He leaps for it. And he scores. And right near the end, we have parity. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum.
So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Allowed in areas shown on this map.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Rooney. Coming on the field is number 4, Van Nistelrooy.
Substitutions taking place.
Into extra time we go. Everton displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. We expected better, and so did he. Silvesh is always looking to play quality balls. Rodri looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Martinez. And that was asking for too much. Vieira. Lampard. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Great, goes for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Everton have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And with that, it is half-time, extra
Just
time.
a quick request today for everybody.
Everton have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Substitution on the field, number 23, Vadio. Coming on to replace him is
Exhaustion,
number 37,
physical and
Van de
mental.
Ven.
Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Martinez, strong running down that left flank. And Silvestre. Now it's Shevchenko. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Ferdinand. And it's Vieira. Here's Rodri. White. Silvestre. Rodri gets over and intercepts. And he thumps it clear. It's a searching pass. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Takes a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
And it's Dallo. Tries to pass it through. Hazard. Vieira gets it clear. And that's that. Everton can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.